In this video, we're going to be diving into some key concepts and terms that'll help us understand how we classify and compare species. We're going to be looking at ancestral traits, derived traits, generalized traits, and specialized traits.
Let's start with ancestral traits. These are traits that a species inherits from a distant ancestor. For example, all primates have body hair because we're mammals, and mammals share an ancestor from hundreds of millions of years ago that had body hair. This trait has been passed down through generations, so it's considered ancestral. While ancestral traits help us see how species are connected in their distant past, they don't always help us figure out how closely related different species are in the present. Next up, we have derived traits. These traits have been more recently modified and are particularly useful when we want to distinguish between different groups. For instance, humans are bipedal, meaning we walk on two legs. That is a derived trait that evolved from our ancestors diverging from chimpanzees and bonobos. When we find fossils with similar adaptations for bipedalism, we can infer that these species are more closely related to humans than to other primates. Understanding the differences between ancestral and derived traits helps us trace the evolutionary history of species. Moving on, let's talk about generalized traits versus specialized traits. Generalized traits are characteristics that are useful for a wide range of tasks. Take our opposable thumbs, for example. This generalized trait allows us to do everything from holding a pen to peeling a banana. It's versatile, like a Swiss Army knife. On the other hand, specialized traits are adapted for a specific purpose. Think about a horse's hooves. Those are specialized traits that allow the horse to run quickly on all fours. While specialized traits are excellent for specific tasks, they aren't as versatile as generalized traits. Examining generalized and specialized traits allows us to see how species adapt to their environments. Knowing how to categorize traits into ancestral or derived and generalized or specialized are key to figuring out not only human evolutionary history, but also our future.